people if something is blocking up your face. And, and I just had a just light bulb moment. When things do open back up again, I will be bringing germ killers. And everyone will be putting germ killers on. And I will show them the methods of how it works, and then all will be just perfectly fine. I completely forgot about that. But so anyway, I didn't need to do the whole spiel that I did now. But, so yeah, they're deciding to close for the fall. So that means that I'm going to be here at the event, and I'm going to, have the luxury and have the time where I can put the energy and the effort, and the fortunacy into, really working with this event in this fall, especially as we get into my half season, my opposite season, the Libra season, and also my birthday as well, and Deborah's rising sign. So that's going to be really great news. I just want to tell you just that so that you know in advance. Okay, now I'm not going to go into anything, but that's what it is for now. Okay, so and it really was the right thing to do. It really was the right thing, for the governor to make that decision. So I really, stand by that. It's doing the right thing. Yes. Okay, I don't. Okay, what are you talking about? Because I don't recall saying any. Okay, I don't know what kind of joke that you're trying to pull, but I didn't say any of that, and I didn't do any of that. So, yeah, I don't appreciate it when people say things to me that aren't nice and aren't true. And if it was true, and if you remember those sort of things, those sort of rumors that could cause just chaos and havoc, and you could be a nuisance to the event in that way, then here's what I can tell you. Take the pink over there, so that we can keep the cement in all branch. I won't have you going around spreading these lies, these, and disrespectful lies. So I want you to take the pink over there. I don't know the name for it. It's a joking name. It's hard to pronounce. It's like, I don't know, Sakuba Kamigasukura. I don't even know. I don't even know the name for it. It might be a simple name, but I just call it pink. Just take it, and then, and then just, there's a little, and also here's the thing. Here's the thing, is there's a little, like a Starburst type thing. It looks like Starburst, but it's made from that same material. You can either put it on your face, put it on your brain, because that's the part, that stores your memories where you need to forget it. So either rub it here on your head, or take the Starburst, put it in your mouth, and then you forget, and just hold the memory. So just think of the memory that you want to forget, do that, put it in, and then you'll forget it. And then this will be like it never happened. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Okay. So, yeah, that's how it is sometimes. But I'm perfectly well seasoned in that area. So, now, I'm going to be having the biology plebis meeting. So all of you who are in that clubhouse, I want you to stay here because you know who you are. Okay? Thank you very, very much. And all the rest of you, you can leave. Okay, so, now, welcome. I'm just gonna have you all stay here. Okay, and I need to, I haven't changed anything on the board yet. And I'm just gonna do that because the other people from the other Lamentans aren't even here yet. So you can just have some free time, do whatever you want. Maybe if you're also in the the Leo or Everlast Clubbish, you can look at those things while you're waiting. Just trying to see here. Which thing is a little bit. So let's see. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Okay, that's really all I have planned. Okay. That should be good. I'm gonna need to put some of this stuff here. They should be here any moment, so hold your horses. Let's see here. Getting these right. Okay, I have to go get them there because I heard the doorbell ring. So all of you, I want you to stay here, okay, and then I will be back. Okay, good morning, everybody. It's last day of July. All of you can come in, please and thank you. Don't let any bugs in because I don't want to have to deal with. Okay, you know the drill, how it is. Put all your things, and I realize that you don't have anything, so we can go right through it at the sunroom. Okay. Now, all of you can come in. All your chairs are waiting, okay? Come in, come in, come in. Please and thank you. And, here's the thing. Actually, we don't need to do that. Have it, all of you, out of the room. Because this is not, because I just had something in mind. So have all of you out now. Thank you. Okay. Now, if you need to use the restroom, get a snack, get a drink, you know how, how that works and everything. You can do that. Okay. Make it 10 minutes. Okay, and then come back here. Okay, don't feel that I need to remind you. And then once you're back here, and I want you to listen because I'm only going to say this once. Get all the things that you need, all the materials, pencils, notebooks, and I hope that you brought your textbooks, but I don't think that you'll need your textbooks with you today. Okay, I think that all you need is just your notebook and your and a writing utensil, and any other things that you need are on that table. And then also, once you're done with that, get out that little sticky note that has your name on it and put it on the top so that I can see your name. Okay? So, get all that done and then I'll be waiting for you here. And all the rest of you, you can do the same thing. Okay, everybody, I want to get started because we have a lot to go through today. Well, reasonable amount of things. So, as you can tell by how the board looks, we're going to be talking about the levels of ecological organization. We're going to be going through all of these levels, and then also talking about the global systems, which includes the biosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere, and the geosphere, and what they're all about, and how to remember them, and also how they interact and how they play off and go off each other. Okay? So for the levels of ecological organization, they're going to start off really, really small, and then they're going to expand, get a little bit bigger, and then a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, and then kind of like that. And it's going to be an add-on. It's going to be an add-on from 1 and then 2 and then it's kind of like this. Like you see what I'm doing with my hands, kind of like that kind of thing. That's what we're really going to be getting into. You will not need your books for today because we're not going to be doing any reading. All it is just going to be me going over this, and then you're all going to be just taking notes as I am speaking, and also other things that you may have in mind of what I'm writing. I'll just be having it out for when I need to use it. So just want to see if there's anything valuable. Okay, yeah. So these are the levels. So we're going to start with this, and then we're going to go to the global systems. Okay. So we're going to be starting off with actually what I want you to do is get out your notebooks, and then I want you to title a new page, the levels of ecological organization, okay? And then also, then you're going to title another page. You're going to make 2 pages, and then number them off whatever they are in the book. So one of them is going to be levels of ecological organization. The next page is going to be global systems. So then title it, put the page numbers, and then that's all that you need. Okay, and I hope that all of you took the time and got all of the materials that you think that you need, sharpened pencils, notebook, and everything. Okay, and I also want to thank you for being respectful of this space and being clean and responsible. With the snacks and everything. I did not mean to do that. That's just how it is. It's not this area of science that we're studying. It's another area of science that the academy is actually going to be having in the winter time. It goes with one of the laws of physics, if you think about what the law of physics would be. Probably not Newton's laws, but something along those lines. And that should never happen again. That should never happen again. Because the unrational mind in me would blame someone else for something I did, or just an accident. So, if I were to be in a really, really crabby mood, then I might start, really, really crabby. I might have the nerve to constantly send people out. I know that, what's her name? I can't remember her name. That's a kind of a faraway mention, but I just hope that this is in good shape. Okay, well, really, really hope so. That's the thing I don't like about this music stand, is it's a little bit unstable. Okay. Thank you for warning me about that. But so, as I was saying, about the snacks and everything, I don't want to have to clean up your mess, as you know, and I will appreciate it. I only noticed 1 to 2 little crumbs on the ground, which was fine. And that's what happens with some of the snacks. I don't want to inhibit you from taking certain snacks. Not taking certain snacks for whatever reason. Okay. So now I gave you some just instructions. Okay, and I want you to just do this if you haven't done those already. Okay. Now we're going to be starting off really, really small. And what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to move this out of the way because I don't need any of that. Because you know what happened. And I'm going to move this back here so that you can see. Okay, so we're going to be starting off with what an organism is. So, I think that we should all know, what is, an organism. Like a piece of, I would describe it as a piece of matter. So just, piece of, so here. Let's see here. Of living and non-living or non-living matter in an environment. Living or non-living. So that's really, really small and simple. So an organism can be, I want to talk about living organisms. Organisms I would think to be a living thing. So plants, or a person, or an animal, or an insect, or something. So that would be what an organism is. So we already, so that's pretty simple. It's one thing. It's uni. Unicycle kind of thing. One, uni means one. So unicycle is like a cycle with only one wheel, and then bicycle is a cycle with two wheels, bi, two, and then tricycle, tri, think of trio, has three wheels, and I don't know what the other cycle is. So an organism is only one. And then a species is more than one. A species is a group. It starts out with it being a group. Did I not write both down? Where? Because I marked that. I know that text was down. It was sitting on me, and I just fell down and it fell down.
That's fine. Even if it hits the ground, it probably will be this time, right?
But it didn't damage it.
You have to throw it down pretty hard and many times to watch damage.
Well, it did damage it.
through distributors.
Because it was just sitting on the stand
Sure, yeah.
and it fell down.
I'll try to tighten it so it's more secure.
Okay. Okay. It's hot in here. Okay, now. So, a species or species, however you want to pronounce it, is a group of similar organisms, and this is the book definition. That, probably live in the same area, live the same, live very similar, like eating, sleeping, all those things. Eat the same types of things. When you talk about the foods that certain animals eat, like consumers, and herbivores, carnivores, all those things. So some of them, are meat eaters, some of them plant eaters, all those types of things. So they also breed. Like probably like when you're pregnant, you produce children, and produce the same offspring, produce the same, inheritance and heredity with babies and children. So that's what species is. So an organism is one, and then a species is another. A species is another. A species is more than one, as we can recall. It's a group of organisms, as I said. So we have organism, we have species. So, just a group of organisms like humans. Like we are a species or whatever. How do you, I say species. But we're a group of the same organism or similar organisms who, who live the same, who, and you also produce the same offspring. Okay, so that's what a species is. So there isn't really a whole lot to explain with this. So population is, and I think that you're seeing how this is going to go. So population is a group of species. Let's see. I just need to see what. So, a group of a species together living in the same area. So now we have population. So it's a group of individuals together in the same species that live together in the same area. So like if, back in the day, nomads, and that would be, a group of, organisms, a group of one organism of all the individuals of that one type of species living together in the same area, like a group of cows, a group of humans, all those kind of things. So then it's going to get even further, even bigger. It's probably going to get into one of the types of populations. So did I say that? Okay, yeah, a population is a group of species together living in the same area. Okay, then ecology is the study of groups and their interactions with each other and the environment, as we talked about all that stuff the other day. So, sociology is a group of humans, and their behaviors to certain things and the study of human social behavior. So now we're going to be talking about community. So it's going to be communities. So a group, groups. So basically, the definition of what a community. So we're building up organisms, species, population, community. It's getting more broad as we're going. So community is populations. But here's what sets this apart from population. Community is different populations. The different populations